I guess I can't do that. Anyway, hey guys, Nintendo Caprice on here, and I guess I don't know how to start this vlog because I have two things I want to do, and I don't just want to jump into those things because then it's like, oh, well, let's do this and then be done with it. But you can hear the birds outside because it's spring, and I have the windows open, and I just changed my light bulbs, so it's a little brighter in here. So thank God for that. It's getting a little too dim for my taste for a while there. I'm trying to stay quiet because it's like 5:30 in the morning, but yet you can see, even though it's 5:30 in the morning, there's still light outside, so yeah. I don't know how bright it gets for you guys, because I know like in some parts of the country, like even in the south, it wouldn't, the sun wouldn't come up even in the summer until maybe 6, But around here, you get into the throes of summer, like June and July, and it starts coming up at 4:30 around here, so I don't even know. Anyway, so as I can have myself I don't really want one, but I got a Reese's peanut butter cup here. Shouldn't be eating that crap, though. Well, apparently Josh Jepson's logo makes a good drum. Jeez, I tell ya. Yeah, so I got my thing here too. Yeah. Oh, it's been pretty peaceful. Nothing too exciting to really report. I did finish copying my VHS tapes, so that was good. The last little group of tapes was mostly like weird stuff. There were like, for some reason, I had 4 copies of me and Mary doing the Spaceballs skit. Like, I don't know how we ended up with 4 tapes of that. Like, I guess we copied it so many times for fear of losing it or something. But it makes me wonder how many she's got. Unfortunately, there were no Waterhands movies on any of them. So I may make a run over to her place, like sometime later this week, or... Well, I don't know. Today's May 7th, and I go to Atlanta on May 10th. So I might just do it after I get back, but I'm pretty sure she's still got the movies. So hopefully she hasn't thrown them away or anything, but... It's funny because on the videotape, what it says on the videotape label, what it actually says is the movies, throw away if necessary. Because, like, we always had this running joke, like, that we were, like, didn't want anybody to see them, or that we were embarrassed by them or something. But sometimes, if I didn't know better, I think she was legitimately embarrassed by them, but I don't know. I guess they are a little crappy sometimes, but... Surf Wax America and all that, but I still think you guys are going to kick out of it if I ever do manage to find them. I'll actually try putting them up. So, yeah, if I ever, if I this, if I that, I tell you what, man, you just never know. So I have been busy on the Perler Bead front. Last time we talked, which feels like eternity ago, all I had was Fireman. But I've gotten a little better at it. I never actually, like, hold these up right. It's like I hold half of them off of the screen. Like, you couldn't see. Like, I have no sense of, like, where the camera's looking. Like, I think the frame is, like, right here or something. Oh, and I don't know if you can see it, but I just picked a scab off my nose, so hopefully that's not too nasty. Anyway, the second thing I made with Perler Beads was Link, so... that a crazy Link. I always thought it was funny how he looked in Link to the Past when he held something up, like he's looking up at it, because he didn't do that in Zelda 1. Like in Zelda 1 he looks at you, like, yeah, you did it, you got this. But in this one he just seems happy to get the item and he looks up at it. And pretty much in all the subsequent Zelda games he always looked at the item as he held it up, even if he held it toward the screen. I don't know. It's whatever. And along with that, I also made a Link to the Past treasure chest. This turned out pretty good. This is one of those see-throughs. You can kind of see through this one. Guess I did a good job with the ironing on this one. It's surprising how tricky the ironing is, because if you don't get every single spot covered, you end up with a stray bead coming off of the side somewhere. And it happens a lot, so I always have to make sure and really iron that thing down good. Because it especially happened with the stars. I made some stars. Got a pink one and a green one. It's like you think with how popular green stars were, that more people would have made green stars like this, but I guess not. So that's the only 3 I made. I don't know what they're supposed to do, make you invisible. Here's Airman. Like this one, oh my god, this one was really bad with the ironing because, shit, he's still coming apart. Crap, that leg wants to come undone there. But yeah, you can see there's one bead missing from his crotch here. This leg came totally detached, and I had to like smelt it back with the other one. Because apparently this leg still needs some attaching here. It's trying to come apart right there, but yeah, it's Airman. And this is Bubble Man. I was tempted to actually make some heels on his boots because he's in the position it looks like he's wearing high heels. But I decided not to. But yeah, he's also missing a bead up here. This bead is supposed to be down here, but it went off to the side. But it actually looks kind of cool, so I like how that turned out. Oh, and then, oh, this one used up a lot of beads. Heat Man, which is the fire. A lot of yellow beads went into this one. I pretty much used up all my yellow beads for this. But here he is. He's also really bent. I don't know. And I guess this would be my most recent one. I don't think I've done anything else since then. But Frog from Chrono Trigger. You know what I never realized about the Frog sprite? When he's holding up his hand like that, his other hand is down here. Like, I'd always picture him just like being like this, but he's actually like this. Like, I just never noticed this arm down here. So, yeah, whatever. Oh, and I got one more. It's in the process of being made. Wait, I'm still in the process of making it, and you probably can't tell what it is just by looking just yet. And a lot of the colors, like, I got some of the colors wrong. I may have to redo some of this in here. But, if you can tell what that is, then you're pretty good. Because that's only a quarter of it right there. This thing's going to be huge by the time it's done. Yeah, I was trying to stay quiet. I really wish I could talk at my full potential here, but I didn't want to wake anybody up. So, I have a package here. I'm not sure, like, martial arts land. I guess that's where it came from. I don't know. I actually opened it already because I thought it was a business transaction thing or something. But it actually turned out to be this. It's actually a necklace. And hopefully the light is not reflecting on that too bad, but that looks really cool. So, I guess I could open it now. Definitely have to wear this to, my next convention or to PAX or something. Man, that is really shiny too. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but that looks really cool. Thanks whoever sent this. I don't know, it just came from Amazon. Like, holy crap. Or it came from somewhere. I don't know if it was Amazon, but hell yeah. And I've got one more here. It's it's from Jasmine Wolf. Or Wolf. Once I get done with this, I probably have to record that final battles for Paper Mario. Because I haven't done that yet. It's like all I have left to do with Paper Mario 2. It's kind of ironic because, well, it's not ironic, but it's like the final battle is probably going to end up being the video that goes up on the day I leave for Atlanta. So I'm going to have to figure out if I just want to maybe let that be the last video for a while. Because sometimes I like to do that. Because I used to do this at ePinions too. If you get like a really good video, or on ePinions, it's like a really good review, sometimes you want to leave it there as your most recent review, or in the case of YouTube, your most recent video. Because that way, when people who've never seen you before come to your profile, that's the first video they see. So if you get a really good one, you kind of want to leave it there for a while at the top, so that's the first one that people see. I used to do that on ePinions, and it almost never failed. I would gain trusters faster when I left those good reviews at the top. And it's not all about the numbers, I know, but it's just something I happen to notice. But I suppose you guys could use a break from my stupid ass, I tell you. It's me coming here posting videos every single day for like 6-7 months at a time. Holy jeez. Whoa. Oh my gosh, is this like a... This is big, whatever it is. It's, my first thought is maybe it's the worthless protoplasm, but I don't think... I'm not totally sure. It is cool looking though. Let me hold that up a little closer. It's almost like the Pillsbury Doughboy. The top of it's like a little thing here. I'm gonna feel really embarrassed if this turns out to be something really obvious that I didn't pick up on what it was. Here's another look at it from another angle. Just so you can kind of see it in the light better. A wild dupe appeared. Go, Pensage. What will Pensage do? I hope I'm not spelling that wrong. Pensage used Vine Whip. It's super effective. Dupe used Mud Shot. It's not very effective. Pensage's speed decreased. Tim used a Pokeball. Alright, Dupe was caught. Dupe's data was added to the Pokédex. Flip over to the other side. What? Seriously? Dupe? Manure Pokemon? Dupe occasionally gives off a very pungent odor, causing most other Pokemon to avoid it. His presence is especially beneficial to gardens. Like fertilizer. Is that a real Pokemon? Seriously? I mean, I can't say I'd be surprised, but they're not like... I mean, it says he's a ground type. But... Manure Pokemon, that's something. Let's see. Dear Tim, since I don't have anything significant to say, you may read this letter on camera if you like. I just want to thank you for all the amazing and funny videos you've provided over the years. When I first found out about your Breaking NCS channel, I've been wanting to mail something to you. But I held off till I was able to make something with my own two hands that would stand out from the rest. I'm very happy with this little guy, and I hope you like it. I saw it on DeviantArt from my favorite Pokemon artist and thought, oh my god, Tim would love this. If it was all an actual Pokemon game, he would use one. Oh, if it was in an actual Pokemon game, he would use one. So it's not real. It's not a real Pokemon. Interesting. When I started my college ceramic class, I decided now would be a perfect time to make it. It was an absolute joy to make. I love making statues. And since it's considered a Pokemon, you really can't give it a nickname. I think it would be funny if you gave one to it on camera. Let me think for a second. Actually, I'll think about it later. Because nothing's coming to my mind but Dumpy Poo. Maybe that's good. I don't know. I also see something else for you. It should be an envelope in the box. I found it at SakuraCon, an anime convention that happens in the same place as PAX Prime. I want you to write your autograph on it if you would, please. You'll know what to do when you see it. Oh, okay, you are a different Jasmine. Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say. Oh, well, you even self-addressed the envelope. Sweet. Alright. Let me just see what I got here. Oh my god. Am I supposed to scream now? I looked so stupid when I screamed in that one video. It was like a perfectly round mouth and I'm on my stupid face and I was all like, ah! Just rammed into this little bit. Wow. I am pretty, this is definitely unlike anything I've ever seen. So now I have my own Pokemon. Yeah, actually, I think Dumpy Poo is kind of fitting because it's, you know, two words, dump and poo. So it's like Dumpy Poo. I mean, people say, like, to babies, or like Donna Bell's what she calls, like, Linky Poo. She's not talking about poop. She's just Linky Poo because that's what you say to, you know, just something cute. But Dumpy Poo is more like dumping and pooing. And, yup, definitely. I just have to make a promise that I would never flush him. Because he could be useful. Not manure! He could be useful against Biff Tannen, for sure. Man, I kinda wish I could get more excited, you know, but it's like, it's still so early. And like, I don't know if anybody is awake yet. I know that the people over here, you know, like, one of them goes to work at like 8 a.m. So, it's like, so she's probably not even up until like 6:30 or something. I don't want to be like a premature alarm clock to people. Otherwise, I'd be sitting here like screaming or something. I mean, I could have just waited till later to record the video, but then it's like, I felt like recording now, and you kind of got to grab those opportunities when you can. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop it there. And next time on Nintendo Capri Sun, will probably be videos from Atlanta. So, see you later. Okay, this is my imitation of Alanis Morissette in the video. It's ironic. It's the good advice. Like, literally, she does that. It's the good advice. It's the good advice. Anyway, never mind. Bye. Oh, but wait, there's more. Okay, apparently I just went outside, and there was another package out there, so I thought I better get this one too while I'm here. This one comes from a Josh Mazor in Nevada. Whoa. Dude, what is this? Oh. Wait a minute. You're crazy, dude. There's like a bunch of Pokemon crap in here. Actually, maybe I should read the letter first. Although I'm not a frequent viewer of your videos, I do enjoy watching the Runaway Guys and the shenanigans that you guys do. As you might have guessed, I sent you that PM on YouTube about what I told your packs. Met you and saw that you had a pretty outdated flip camera, but this is a flip smartphone. Really? Oh, okay. Quackerman45 on YouTube. I remember you sending me the message about this, but I didn't, you know... I was just kind of like, you know, if you're serious, then, I can't complain, but, you know, I wouldn't really expect you to be that generous, but, yeah, so it's pretty much just like the one I have now. Holy crap. That's definitely a deeper, lens than the other. Anyway, just making random observations about shit I don't know anything about. Holy jeez. This one's got 2 hours on it. And there's the USB port right there, which I assume you would just unlock like that. That is really slick. Holy crap, dude, you didn't have to do this, man. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say to this, like, man, now I have 2 cameras for recording stuff, like, that way I don't have to stop as often and put it on my laptop, so... Man, somehow thank you doesn't quite cover that, does it? I tell ya. Oh, and also another Perler Bead mushroom. So I'll gladly add that to my collection. And Pokemon Pearl. Actually, I do have a setup for my Game Boy games back there. Wow, let's see, we got Meowth here, we got Cubone, Electrike, Dark Gyarados, Trainer, Oranberry, Shelder, Seviper, Golem, something in Japanese. I don't know, I don't know why I'm showing these, like I have no idea. Energy, Chansey, and Omanite. And make sure you give Emil this card. And this is a Whooper. I assume there's some inside joke that I don't know about because of one of his LPs or something. Yeah, I'll be sure and take it to him since I'm heading out there. I'll be seeing him in 3 days, so glad I looked at that when I did. Dude, I can't, like, that was really nice of you. You didn't have to do that, man. Thanks a whole bunch. Oh man, I thought I could have had a fart for you. At least a fart to reward you. There we go, Butt. See, that's what I'm talking about. Butt, you didn't have to fart again. 1 fart is enough, Butt. 1 fart. That's what you get. You get 1 fart. No more than that. No moss. Oh my god. Dude. I know I've said thank you like 8 times now, but man, thanks again, man. I will definitely get use out of that camera for sure. But in the meantime... Dude, do you have to fart again? Okay, so back to your regularly scheduled video, unless I put this at the end, in which case, see you later. That's a really shitty ending. Wait.